is this thing doing? Is this set to private? No, because I got a notification. So YouTube's just being stupid. Okay. Well, apparently it's working because somebody's watching. Hello. How we doing? I am sorting through whatever's happening here. As you can see, I got a light plant behind me. Made some sketchy shit going down. We're doing some nighttime stuff. It's more for me than anything else, but figured I'm bored and losing focus, so I'm gonna fire off a live and document it so that it has to get done, right? Alright, I'm going to take a second to see what is going on with this YouTube thing. So far I have, I had it written down here, where's it at? So far I have 134 9,000 liter bales made. I've got over 100,000 of pellets in the silo. I'm going to finish whatever I got for supplies in the pellet maker. And then I'm going to start loading it out loose and just straight selling it. Okay, there we go. YouTube, thank you for playing along. We are full in the pellet maker, so we gotta come up here. Welcome, thanks for joining. It's not gonna be a long one tonight. It's not gonna be like the other night. We're not doing 6 hours. I'm just probably run up into the tractor. I'll probably run myself to about 11 o'clock my time. So that's just under 2 hours. Six miles an hour is so slow. Let's check that audio again. So I can't hear myself on my end. Can you guys hear me? Okay, thank you, Lisa. So I can't hear myself on my end. Oh, now it wants to catch up. I don't. YouTube is being goofy tonight. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It's a darn nice monitor that Nikolai got, Eric. Guess he has been wanting something like that for a while. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. It's a nice piece of kit there. There's my Australian attempt. Alright, we are done with pellets. We're going to go get that tractor. I'm not going to make everybody watch me run across the field, so we're just going to go boop, get on it. This should put us at about 145 if I'm doing quick math right. 145,000. And 139.9. Close enough. I think the tractor I want is back at the yard. Let's double check. Nope, it's right there. Okay, we'll just walk to it. Yeah, we gotta go pick up a couple of tools from the main barn. Gotta get the forged pickup tool and the dolly and a semi-trailer. We're gonna have to use the other tractor to get that out. And this is why I have 24 tractors on the farm. Howdy, McGarrett. Been continuing to work that straw cleanup. 139,000 liters of pellets in the silo and 134 9,000 liter bales. And we're gonna start picking up bulk and selling it. Let's get our line. Thank you so very much, McGarrett. We'll turn the lights on for the Christmas theme. The blinkers are insane, aren't they? This is significantly faster than what I've been doing all day. Yes, sir. That Primo pellet maker only makes 9,000, or can only hold 9,000 liters worth of pellets. That wasn't even halfway down the field. Like I was saying earlier, it's not going to be the length of stream like the other night. Kind of feeling like another hour and 15 minutes maybe, unless things are really going smooth and smoking and we're popping. I might reassess. But I just want to get this straw done. Alright, Lisa. I wanted to get this straw done and I was starting to procrastinate. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to throw a live up. That way I have to do it. No, I don't think so, McGarrett. I mean, if we really get to popping and chat's going off and everybody's having a good time, we'll assess that as it goes. But I think, honestly, 11 o'clock my time is when I'll probably shut it down. Because, I mean, realistically, the only thing that we have to do, I mean, we got a ton of stuff to do, but it's going over to the field to our left and starting oat harvest. But once I get all the straw picked up, I'll go ahead and push daylight. I just didn't want to waste any of this day in game. I mean, I'm running 5-day months, so I should have plenty of time, but I don't want to cut myself short. Because before the month's out, I want to do some planting. I don't want to miss the window. Well, we'll see how the night goes. Oh, shite. Alright, there's the first trailer full. Hello, Charles. Thanks for stopping in. How you doing tonight? Alright, if we do this right... What did you just discharge into? Really? Really? Huh, let's... Okay, how's straw gonna come out of a gravity wagon? I wonder how much straw I actually killed because I wasn't paying attention. Good, that's good to hear. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and dump that first wagon. Okay. It worked. Just tells me I need to get these away from the loading area. And I think I'm going to go ahead and save. I haven't done that in a long while. Thank you all so much for swinging in here, especially on what night it is. Truly appreciate it. I also know with what time it is, what time of year it is, that sometimes a distraction is necessary. And if I'm your distraction this evening, I'm okay with that. Proud to have you. I am missing the line. Ooh. And to you as well, Charles. Hope the day was a good one for you. Welcome back, Lisa. Excuse me, tractor. I asked for reverse. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Not sure why my capacity numbers are jitterbugging so bad. Doesn't normally do that, but it definitely makes it hard to keep track of how much is in the trailer. Don't feel bad, McGarrett. I don't know how to do it from my phone. I know how to do it from the PC. At least I think I know. I don't know. Alright, 50,000 more liters, and this trailer's full too. Merry Christmas, Rex. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for swinging in. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Rex. I kind of threw the live up, not knowing that whether or not anybody would show up. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, so I do the work I need to. And these awesome people come in and hung out. And Garrett was here for the barley harvest on this field. 700,000 liters of barley, 134 9,000 liter bales, 139,000 liters of straw pellets, and 500,000 loose so far. Now we gotta figure out what sale point we're going to. I guess I needed to bring the third trailer over too. Alright, straw. Let's go for this one. Oh, this everything container. I could have told myself that without marking it. That is at the shop. That's not too bad of a run. And I still forgot to fuel the truck. Ooh, you breaking, ain't you? Looks like you're getting closer, McGarrett. Hold on. What was I at fault for? I gotta catch up with that one. What did I do now? There we go. I think McGarrett's got her. No, he has not. He laughed and said he burned it already. Oh God, camera. Woo! Another one closer to that 1,000 mark, Rax. Maybe, Duke. Are we judging? I was trying to read chat, and then I changed camera, and it was in the wrong spot. And I mean, I got like 6 more excuses if you want them. Well, it's nice to see you here, JD. Appreciate it. I honestly didn't think I was going to make the 100 mark by Christmas. And here I'm at 142 or 43. Blows my mind. So thank you guys so very much. When I started this, I really didn't think anybody'd want to watch me farm. To be 100% honest with you. I was like, who is going to want to sit and watch me play a farm sim game? If it weren't for the steering wheel, Duke, I would not be driving that good. Whoa. Just don't pass you. I'm going to try not to. It's out of my hands. If it happens, I'm sorry. If I wasn't doing 80 mile an hour, it'd probably help too. That's going to take me a while too. This popped up in the used market today, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, but I didn't want it to get out of the market before I had a chance to try it. Alright, we're going to swing over by the truck depot real quick and refuel this thing before I do what I did to my pickup. And that was run out on the field. So our count so far is 139,000 liters of pellets. We've got 134 9,000 liter bales and 500,000 loose. And I think we got about a third of the field left. And of course I left the pickup in the way, because why not? Nice, nice. That's all gibberish to me, but I'm gonna give you the big thumbs up on that, Duke. I know it means something. No, I don't want to. Yes, I do want to turn there. Dope. No, we're out of gears. I can't go no faster. People drive like they don't know who I am, or that I own most of the map. Oh, but yeah, you can't play without the mods. We all know that. It would definitely be a lot harder to play this game without the mods. And it's not even for the unrealistic stuff, it's the tractors, the options. pickups. I didn't say you can't play it. It would be a lot harder. It would be a lot harder for me. I need a good pickup, and giants act like pickup trucks aren't used for everything. Around here, you'll see a pickup truck dragging a damn cultivator. And here recently, they've been taking, so I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but the single axle semis and even tandem, regular semis, have been dragging planters. Like for delivery, not even farm use. They're just dragging them down the road and for delivery. I'm living right by John Deere's main headquarters, and right close to Interstate 80, you see a lot of crazy stuff. Missed it again, ain't I? Yes, tractor trailer. Anything's a tractor if you're brave enough, Charles. Or can weld a big enough hitch. We'll put it this way, Duke, I had to have the wife help me find, so Eric sent me a firmware update for my farm stick, and I was able to get it pulled out of the email and on my laptop, but the laptop's a Chromebook, and you need Office 10 or 11 to edit the firmware on the farm stick. So then I had to email it to her to pull it up on her laptop, and then then I was lost. I was like, where is it? Find it. We finally got it. Yeah, the Roadrunner can have a 3-point on the front of it, can it not? I think I tried that in 19 and wasn't super fond of it. Didn't fall in love with it, so I've kind of stayed away from it in every other version. But if it's a tool that works for you, let her eat, buddy. Oh, okay, nice. Tabitha, you can't see out that window anyway. Get out of it. Silly cat. It's about time for her late evening zoomies. She's gonna start acting a fool. Getting a lot closer than I was doing pellets. I feel like I might have a seizure trying to read those numbers. Should probably pay attention to backing up. All right, Rex, thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Totally appreciate it. Hope the holiday treated you well, and hope your schedule at work isn't too taxing. Oh, if I open the cover, it'd be really cool. Hopefully the next run on your schedule is easy on you and you get to your time off again. Everybody likes time off. Again, thank you all so much for being in here. Really, really appreciate it. Well, that's good, Rax. That's good. My January is looking pretty easy, too. That's why I love the trades in the Midwest. Really hard to put roads in when the ground's frozen. How are we doing on time? Not too bad, not too bad. The herd. You got my fuel, bro? JD was in here, said you were going to give it back. I mean, I seen you cruising around in your new video, so maybe you were burning it there. I don't know. My fuel. I'm sure it's... Yeah. Oh, nobody saw that. Now, you can keep the fuel as long as you leave a like. Pay me in likes. Oh, heard the other night, JD come in saying that you sent him to steal fuel. It was a whole thing. Just play along, man. Kick up the RP and play along. The fuel, yeah, the fuel. Just I don't know. That's what JD said. Well, can I have it back? Oh. He's not a very good impromptu actor, is he? I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just went on what I heard. You heard? Anyway, good to see you. How was your Christmas? I don't know if we're gonna fit all this. I hope so. I don't want to come back for a smidgen. Let's I'll go with that. I'm sorry it was shitty. I mean good. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to do math now. Oh, so 750,000 plus 218 is 9. 68. So 968,000 liters of straw loose, 139,000 liters of straw pellets, and 134 9,000 liter bales to go along with the 700,000 liter barley. That's a pretty good day on Iowa Plains. Oh. I'm not carrying the 7 or dividing by 4, even if it's right. Yeah, I wanted to get the straw for this field, and then I'll push today. And I was dragging my feet, so I will be wrong. I was dragging my feet, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pop alive. That'll force me to lock in and get it done. Do it again, she says. And she even said, please. While this is dumping, I'm going to take a minute. Alrighty. Alright, Herd, thanks for stopping in, man. Hope your day goes better tomorrow. And, yeah. At least you're still breathing and standing upright, right? Or able to stand upright. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope the day gets better. Or at least tomorrow's better. I don't have an OBS. What do you... Exactly, Herd. Exactly. That's part of the reason why I threw this up too, is because I know this time of year isn't always the greatest for everybody, so a distraction is helpful. Duke, I don't even know what an OBS is, brother. I run everything through my PlayStation. I use Share Factory for editing, capture gameplay with the PlayStation, do all the live streaming through the PlayStation. Yes, sir. I'm one of those guys. Yep, everything is done on the console. For better or for worse. And I'm sure there might be a way to do it, but I don't know it. Alright, so the next harvest is that field over there. What's happening, JRA? Thanks for stopping in. We got oat over there, so I'm gonna stage this trailer after I dump it. Right on, Charles, right on. Yeah, I think I'm asking just about everything out of this PlayStation that I can get out of it. If you saw my desk, you know that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 peripherals plugged into it. Oh, I gotta read that out of chat in its entirety. It's funny how PC players are better than console players. I mean, we are, but right. You don't need to brag about it. You keep that to yourself, and just appreciate what you can actually do, pushing the limits on a console. Come on, you son of a bitch. Really? Get off of me. What am I stuck on? This car still? My goodness. And another one. It's a whole thing happening here. Almost. Smoosh the civvies instead. No, it's got some guts to it. I mean, I was at cruising speed and cruising gear. And you know how well NPC cars move. I will never have an electric car in here. The only thing electric that I'll let slide is a forklift, and I am going to do my best to not. Yeah, I use a lot of 82 Studio stuff. I don't like his attitude, though. He has a kind of a piss poor attitude. Have you watched my streams? Brother, I don't have time to watch your streams. I work 70 hours a week. Can you just answer the question? I appreciate that very much. I don't even know that I'm really that creative. I just stare at something long enough and figure out how to make it work. But I guess everybody views themselves differently. Alright, so is my audio going wonky for you guys too, or is it just on my end? I'm getting some static. Who's Stevie? Okay, thank you, Lisa. Oh, you can't see up because I got the rack on the back of this one. Is that literally the modder's handle? Because if it is, then I can tell you I don't have any Stevie's mods. But hey, look at this. After 2,400 hours on the map, I finally put a driveway in here. I bet I didn't open the canopy on that other trailer, did I? I know, right? I tell you what, if I could, I would. Oh, so you're just teasing me with it. That's fine. That's fine. I gotta go make sure I open the tarp on that other trailer. Yes, sir. As soon as I came on it, I knew it was the one I wanted to play on. And I've been wallered into this thing. I almost didn't get 25 just because I was so stuck with, not stuck, but so into this map. I was like, I don't even need. I said, finally getting to where I want it to be. I don't even need 25. And then I went through a 6-month period tracing a mod that was bad. It was making things unplayable. The vehicles would, on a good day, they'd sink into the ground and get stuck. On a bad glitch, it would fall through the map and send me to the depths of hell. And then the vehicle would despawn, and that was no fun. Alright, so then just doing a little bit of placement work. Put the semi up here at the grain bin. Alright, got those there. Got that over there. That can actually go back because I'm done with the primos. I'm not making any more straw pellets. That is way too slow and time consuming. So we'll take this whole rig back. Yeah, we'll go rent the train and we'll see how many hours I have live. That's the only way I can tell you for sure how many hours I have on the map, because it's my time played clock glitched on the save, and it says something like 4,400 hours. Exactly. Take this rig back, and then unfortunately both pickups are out in the field. I might have one more truck at the yard, but I don't think so. The Chevy is at the Chevy and the service truck are both at trucking depot. I think I'm out of pickups, but I've got side-by-sides. Going to bed, beautiful? Alright. I'll meet for a minute. Alright, I am back. Holy smokes, 14 watching. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being in here. Please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you, Lisa. We're gonna stuff this in the other barn. We're gonna stuff this in here with the heat plant. Thank you, JRA. Make sure we ain't hitting the building. I don't usually come in here with this big of a tractor. No. I mean, it is. Have that many people in and start looking like you don't even know how to play the game. We are out of molasses. Let's go ahead and pull you in for the night. I've got so much stuff on this farm that I had to switch out the buildings for ones that had doors so I could close them to settle down the rendering issues I was having. And do you have any idea how hard it is to get lights in the building on map's edge and make them look good? Closed door. It's all the little details that nobody really ever sees. That can stay open. Very close. Go ahead and hit you to the mulcher. All right. If you can tell or not tell, I've got a thing for having light. All these lights inside were added too. I tried my best to get them on the same level, but those were an early attempt, so they're not perfect. And this is kind of a pride and joy too. I built this with curb packs. The stairs are oh yeah. Stairs are all curb pack, and then the rocks. And then laid down bridge for a nice change of materials. That MD is going to come over here, Duke. It just needs to get back in the shed, but it's got a spot right there. Thank you, Lisa. I spent a lot of time moving things, changing things, adding things. Thank you, JRA. And then my favorite mod of all times. Ridiculous? Yeah. But I love it. Okay. I could sit there all night just because I like the mod. And I got one back here on the back deck too. Or I should. Oh no, I moved it into the barn. Yeah. That's the lawn chair mod. I got another one up in the barn. We'll run over there real quick. Do. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Right? It's one of those things that's like quality of life, and the amount of crap I got asking a modder to make it. Because I'm just a console guy. These console guys are always mod begging. Well, no, I'm just curious if somebody would do it. But yeah. And then yeet. Since we're showing off things that were built. Oh, I added all the lights on the side of the barn too. I added all those lights, and then completely built. All right, Lisa, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. Very much appreciated. It would be nice with a rocking chair. But I was happy as... You can ask Majors Gaming. Just, if you want to hear... I was like a little schoolgirl when that mod dropped. It's like, are you kidding me? Finally, there's a chair I can sit in. He's like, you're kidding. No, I mean it. But yeah, got my fuel station that I put all together. I mean, obviously, I used some stone wall fence and placed the lights on there. And put the ballards in there. I have to have two diesel tanks and a gas tank. Because, you know, you're not supposed to run red fuel. Heavy eye roll. Okay. What else? What else is super snazzy? What else is super snazzy over here? Nothing really cool over here. It's the TMR mixing station. But doing things on the edge of map. It'll drive you nuts. That's why there isn't a third light over here. And that's why this light is where it's at. I wanted to put it center of the building, and then have a third one over here. But because of map edge, let's go decoration, lights, and one of these. That's all the further you can go because of the map boundary. So I had to make sure and twist it enough. It's not perfect, but it does what I needed it to, which is get light back here. All right. And yeet. I made my own landscaping with the the breakable rocks. Getting those home in one piece was interesting. First thing I did was throw them in a dump truck thinking that they would not fall apart. And as soon as you throw them in the dump truck and they start jostling around, they start turning to rock. House is a cool mod. I added the arcade game. Got a fireplace that lights up. Alright, let's check use market real quick. Nothing I need. And we're going to go ahead. Yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. I don't like that you clip out of the roof. Just, I guess, don't go upstairs. Get unstuck? Thanks. I should put a chair up here so I could just stare out the window on rainy days. I strongly dislike having houses that you cannot go into. It's one of those things. Oh. All right. Well, I think I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep pushing through the night here or if I'm going to be civil and go to bed. Oh, another thing about this mod. But then you got, so you can do, oh, you gotta be careful because if you hit the bumps and then it looks funny. So you gotta crouch to get it closer. But when somebody's looking at you and you see their share screen and they're looking at you, it actually looks like you're holding a cup of coffee. Oop, oh, doopy. Hit the wrong button. And then if you activate the coffee maker, so put that down like that, and you hit that. Coffee leaves the cup. So it's kind of backwards, but give me the cup. It's fun to dink with. There we go. And now if you do that, you just got to remember to empty the cup when you're done. Well, now you do. But you gotta be careful because a couple will go flying and it will fall under the map, disappear. It will fall under the map and disappear. Let's take the fast and fun one. Alright, so that canola's out. We got oat over here. I think if I start into the oat, I'm going to want to finish the oat. And I don't think any of us have enough hours left in the day for that. Oh, come on, stop running into everything. I don't know, I'll leave it up to chat. Do I start the oats? I'll let you see what we're working with before you make your decision. Let's go first person so we don't crash as much. Field entrance. Oh no! Oh no. If I move it, I kill crop. Oh. Please hold. Oh, let's see here. Crop destruction off. Okay, crop destruction on. There we go. So that's what we're looking at for oat. All right, JD, you streaming tomorrow? Saturday. Okay. We'll swing in. I haven't gotten word from her, so I think we're still doing the Farming with Midge on Riverbend tomorrow night. So if you get a chance, swing in then. And I will for sure catch you on Saturday, regardless if you swing in or not. I didn't want to make that sound like it was a, you do this and then I will. Whatever, I'm babbling. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the help with getting me into that Discord group. Yeah, I think if I start into it, I'm going to want to keep going on it. I think I'm going to call it a night. I got to get everything over here. I got probably 40 minutes just getting everything situated to even start. So I think I'm going to put this one to rest. Go snuggle the old lady. Thank you everybody that came in, hung out, and very much appreciated. Yep, because that's all it is. It just diarrhea of the mouth sometimes, and it's like, okay, mouth, you can stop. So yeah, you too, JRA. Thank you very much. If you haven't had a chance, hit the like on your way out. Greatly appreciated. Duke, it was nice having you in here again. Great seeing you. I've been on the opposite end of your streams and content, so I'm going to try to catch up with you. But thank you so much. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you later. I think I'm going to take this back to the garage and pull the pin. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. If you didn't, I hope I was the distraction you were looking for. And tomorrow's another day. That's what I tell myself every day. Tomorrow's another day. Alright, guys. Back in the garage, and this is where I'm going to pull it. Y'all have a great evening, remainder of it, or day, and take care. Thanks so much. Later.